People are hurting. People are hurting and throwing their pain around. Are you that person? Are you throwing your pain at others? Are you the recipient of pain? Or are you the person who was taking time to understand their pain and turn it into learning? What if I told you that the pain that people throw at each other, the blame, the discrimination, the anger, the loud noise going on out there, isn't about you at all? What if it's just pain itself moving from one person to the next, like some infectious disease? We're going to look at pain differently, not as an enemy to fight, but as a teacher to walk with. Together we'll uncover how to stop absorbing the pain of others, how to stop throwing our own pain, and instead step into the truth of who we really are, love and light and infinite possibility. You'll leave with a fresh perspective on your struggles, a sense of freedom from what's been weighing you down, and the courage to transform your pain into power. The question we'll explore is not whether you have pain, but whether you're ready to stop being defined by it. Navigating the pain of your life is the gift of walking with lions. I call them lions, life challenges. Walk with them. Lions are life challenges: love, hate, poverty, discrimination, mentorship, illness. The moments or circumstances in our lives that are unchanging. Our urges to fight them. This should not be, but it is. And wishing it was something else is only causing more pain. I've worked with thousands of people, artists, academics, business executives, and it's uncomfortable but true. People throw pain around. It may look like discrimination, blame, anger, backbiting, cruelty. At first, it seems like people are targeting each other, pointing fingers as if we're separate entities, separate tribes from different planets. When you look deeper, it's people throwing their pain. Pain is real. Challenges are real. We all carry them: loss, rejection, injustice, heartbreak, failure. And there's a lot of that going on today. We are all carrying something around, heavy things around. And when we don't know what to do with our pain, we either internalize it, throw it at someone else, and or absorb it from others. I've been on both sides. I've thrown pain. I've most certainly been the recipient of pain. And I've been both, throwing pain and receiving pain, like a recycling bin of pain. And you, are you the pain thrower, the pain receiver, the pain internalizer, a recycling bin of pain? I'm seeing a lot of pain out there, a lot of pain, a lot of unrealized, unmanaged pain that is causing pain for millions. Neither role is who you are. You are not your struggle. You are not your wounds. You are not the pain that's been dumped on you. You are light, pure, infinite, powerful, undimmable light. The only one who can dim your light is you. That says society puts things on us, piles things on us, expectations, oppression, false narratives, until we forget who we are and create our own negative stories about ourselves. We start to believe we are the weight we carry, but it isn't. We are not the weight we carry. We are soul to soul, love to love, light to light. You feel this if you're listening. So how do we walk through life without throwing our pain or drowning in the pain of others? Be with pain. Walk with it. We walk with these lions, unchanging life challenges that stalk us, that hide and scare us, that torment us. You cannot run them. You can't fight them. You can't hide or freeze. That plays right into their game and makes them stronger and more powerful. The only way forward is to walk beside them, to say, yes, you're here, and so am I. And we're going that way together, side by side. I'll spare you the gory details, but I'm doing it right now in my life. I've got some things going on in my life that are big and scary and painful and dark and morbid. And I can't change them. I can cry, I could fight, I could scream, and I might do all of those things. But ultimately, these things are not going to change. It has been my goal to take my own advice on this channel and walk alongside this pain and these circumstances and be with them, accept them, to do what I'm able to do and let go of that which I cannot change. That is not easy to do, and that is the core of walking with lions. I'll give you a lighter example. I had a challenge with someone I worked with many years ago. No matter what I did, this person refused to respect me and made it their mission on earth to see me destroyed. Rather than fight the reality that this person was unprofessional and I had to face him every day and I had no support from leadership, who was also manipulated by this person. I focused on what I could do, which was my work. I wasn't going to get anywhere stressing and being anxious and fighting and screaming and crying and being... I did those things in private. I did. And I went to work every day and I did the best job I could do. My work counteracted the narrative this person spread about me. And in my crazy Pollyanna mind, I thought that maybe eventually I could win them over. On a good day, I'm a very likable person. I think I'm pretty charming, and if I say so myself. No, you don't want to know me if I'm in a bad mood. That I admit. In the end, I never changed this person. To this day, they blame me for all the challenges the organization had to face, and they were so cunning, the organization leadership ultimately turned on me and never acknowledged my extraordinary contributions. I was never given my true accolades with the accomplishments I'd made there. I couldn't change their incompetence, their inability to see me, their unwillingness to see me. I could only change how I saw myself, and I chose to see love, light, and the wisdom I have now comes directly from that experience. And that was a line I walked with and still do. I know what I did. The people I worked with know what I did. I didn't need the accolades. It would have been nice, very nice. I had them here. And that's because I walked with that lion and still do. That's the gift of walking with lions, wisdom. And wisdom costs. Wisdom is painful. Wisdom is heavy. Wisdom is dark. People that are wise understand that you have to go through some crap to be wise. And I feel like the crap I went through in that experience has definitely made me wiser and a better person and a stronger person. This takes awareness. Ask yourself, am I the one throwing pain or am I the one absorbing it? Am I recycling the pain, throwing and receiving and repeating? Be honest and be compassionate. Do not judge yourself. Just listen and feel the answer. It's okay either way. The point is to acknowledge it and to see it and to understand it. And sometimes it shifts from day to day. Throw it one day, receive it another, recycle it a third day, repeat. It's how we are as human nature, especially if we're unaware. The power is in noticing, because awareness is the first step towards freedom. When you stop identifying with pain, you remember you are more than the struggle. Something beautiful happens. You rise and keeps you from being swallowed up by the pain of others. Maybe at first it's just a tiny spark, a flicker deep inside, but if you breathe life into it, give it oxygen, that spark becomes a flame that guides you, warms you, and protects you from being swallowed up by the pain of others. If you're the one throwing pain, pause and ask yourself, what's underneath this anger? What are in these tears? What's at the root of my rage? Because if you don't face it, you'll keep wounding others and yourself. You'll rot inside, like they're rotting out there, and keep blocking the blessings that are waiting for you right in front of your very eyes. If you're the one absorbing pain, remember, you are not a dumping ground. You don't have to carry what isn't yours. Put it down. That is not your cross to bear. Step into the truth of who you are, a warrior of light who transformed darkness to illuminate the lives of others. Dare to be that. Life is not about reaching some perfect destination. It's about walking the path, reflecting, growing, embracing, and loving yourself in the midst of it all. It's choosing self-love, acceptance, and resilience right now. So I ask you, who do you want to be? A thrower of pain, a collector of pain, a recycler of pain, or a warrior of love and light who walks the challenges and illuminates the path for others? You have infinite possibilities inside of you. Your pain doesn't define you. It refines you. It shapes you. It strengthens you and prepares you to roar. Reflection, optimism, authenticity, and resilience. If you want to roar through your life, check out this video right here in this playlist. Let's walk together. One planet, one tribe, one world, one love. See you there.